G'day ladies and gentlemen, Jacko G-Freak here, coming at you with another brand new YouTube video, and we've got the face cam on for you to have that personal connection a little bit more now. First time we're doing this, we might change it up, might be a thing, might not be a thing, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But before we get into the video, just wanted to let you guys know to please subscribe to the channel. That we greatly appreciate it. Give it a goddamn thumbs up and comment in the comment section below. Okay, how good we looking tonight? Good? Okay. Let's get right into the video. Before we do, let me just give you a little sneak peek about the classes that we're going to be showing you, because, well, it's proven, tested statistically that these are the best guns in the game, used by pros that use these guns whilst in high money, high stakes tournaments. So here's a little sneak peek of it at it. Okay. Nutty, right? But before we kick things off, I wanted to let you guys know that, well, I'm having a great time in Modern Warfare 3. It is honestly a great game. It's fun. Skill-based matchmaking, a little bit, but all in all, I'm putting that aside. I'm playing with the fellas. It's great to be playing with those fellas again, a bit more instead of playing our different games. But let's get right into things. So first off, I'm sure you guys all would have seen the MCW, aka the ACR. We've got the slate reflector because why not? I like it. A lot of people like to rock this Mark III thing. Mark III reflector. I don't think I'm much of a fan of it. Okay, they tried to do it back for World War II for Sledgehammer Games, but I personally prefer the slate reflector. Jumping into the RB Regal heavy stock, we've got the +2 for recoil control, +2 for gun kick control, and +1 for tac stand spread. Fantastic. -1 for hip fire. Who cares? You're not hip firing with an AR. Sprint to fire speed. You're not really sprinting too much with an AR in your hand. You're generally pre-aiming these long-laned maps, and that's what these maps are designed for. The AR dominant player, as well as aim down sight speed and sprint speed. Obviously, these things come into play when you're playing a bit of S&D and hardpoint, I guess, but you're mainly holding down lanes and anchoring. Jumping over to the barrel, we have the 16.5-inch MCW Cyclone long barrel. Now, you get +3 bullet velocity and range, which is elite, and you just saw in the firing range that it helps at long range. +2 for aim idle sway, +2 for aim fire stability. Now, the cons are tac stand spread. Oh, boo. No one uses that. Who cares, bro? Hip fire spread. No one hip fires with an AR. Okay, this ain't Apex Legends. We're not hip firing. And aim walking speed. Don't worry, we've got perks to increase that. It's all good. It's all good, G. Jumping onto the muzzle, we've got the F-Tac Castle Comp. We've got +2 for recoil, -2 for the ADS speed, and -1 for the aim idle sway. It really doesn't move much at all, as you saw in the firing range. I'll get back into it in a sec. And then, last but not least, we have the underbarrel, which is the Bruen heavy support grip. This one helps with the gun kick control, aim idle sway, horizontal recoil, firing stability. But the cons are, you know, -2 for ADS speed and vertical recoil. Now, as you can crunch the numbers here, you can check out all these types of things. It doesn't really hinder fire rate, range, mobility. It's just all recoil control. It helps a lot. There is a little bit of vertical recoil control loss, but it really doesn't matter, because as you saw just then, we're going to jump into the firing range right now with the gun. It really doesn't have vertical recoil. Like, look at it. Look at it. There's nothing there. There is literally nothing there. It doesn't get easier. 3 bullets. 3 bullets. 4 bullets to the chest. Okay, and it doesn't move. Full pelt. At range. And mobility wise, we're choking a little bit, but you get the gist. This thing slaps. Okay. Jump into the next gun. We have the DG58. I was using this in my first video that I created on this game. It slapped. Okay, and as you can see, once again, I've got it gold. A lot of my guns are getting gold now. I've got 1/3 of the guns gold in about 20 hours. So, you know, according to the calculations, it'll take me about 60 hours to gold this stuff up, and it's tough. It definitely is a grind. We've got the slate reflector. For the comb, we have the warrant control comb, which is plus gun kick control and aiming idle sway, -ADS speed. Once again, like I said, it's an AR. You're generally holding down those lanes and not jumping around everywhere with the AR. For the barrel, you have the DG56 LS18 barrel, LS1, great car engine, V8. But for that, we have +2 for bullet velocity and range. We have +2 for aim, idle, sway, +1 for gun kick control, and +1 for recoil control. Once again, you got minuses for hip fire and tack stance. It doesn't matter. Movement speed, aim, walking speed, sprint to fire speed. You're not running around sprinting everywhere with an AR. Okay, it's just not how it's going to play. You have you have pretty good mobility with this gun as is, and the game, you know, assists you with that slide cancelling and everything that's happening right now, especially when it's going to get buffed. But you know, it really doesn't matter too much as long as you're not stacking on massive long attachments that hinder everything. Then you're pretty sweet. Now, next for the muzzle, we have the 10 ported 290, which is +3 for vertical recoil, +2 for horizontal recoil, minus ADS speed, and aim idle sway. The idle sway really doesn't matter too much. Unless you're going for long ranges, but even then though, it doesn't really move at all whilst you're just holding down that lane. And last but not least, which is a big favorite across all these guns, is the FTAC SP10 angled grip. It helps a lot with the horizontal recoil, aiming idle sway, gun kick control, aim walking steadiness, and the minus is just vertical recoil. It really doesn't matter. All you have to do is pull slightly down on the stick, just like so. Demonstrate it in here, and bang, it's a 1 burst. Bang, it's another 1 burst. I think this would be 2. It's a 2 burst. And the speed at what you can actually shoot this gun at is pretty impressive. It's a 1 burst at this close range and that medium range too. It's just ridiculous, this gun. This gun is severely underrated, and no one really appreciates it until hopefully this video. So make sure to tell your friends, or maybe don't even tell your friends, because you may want to keep this between you and I. Tell them about the video, okay? Because that'd be greatly appreciated. So make sure to share this video if you're enjoying it so far. And if you've got to this part of the video, subscribe for me. Give me a like and comment. Do you like this class so far? And what's your favorite gun out of these top 3? Anyway, jumping into the next class. For the third class, the third class. We're getting mumble jumbled up here. We've got the SMG. Okay, it's kind of like the MP5 from previous games. We don't have an optic for it, but you'll see that in a sec why. But for the stock, we have the XF Close Quarters Assault stock, which is plus gun kick control and recoil control. It's extremely handy for this gun because it shoots at such a fast fire rate. It just goes straight up. And the cons are ADS speed, sprint to fire. These things are irrelevant. This gun, its mobility is off the charts already. It's already extremely quick, so it doesn't matter too much. As long as, once again, like I said, as long as you're not stacking too many things that hinder the mobility, then you're okay with this gun. When it comes to the stock, the rear grip, you've got gun kick control, firing, aim stability, and recoil control. Aim idle sway. This gun, because it's such a close quarter gun, a CQC gun, aim idle sway really doesn't matter much at all. Everyone's going to be in your crosshair on the center of the screen when you're approaching them. They're all close quarters, so chuck that on. 40 round mag, it shoots fast. You need the 40 bullets. FTAC SP10 angled grip. Once again, you've seen that before. Plenty of pluses there. Minus vertical recoil. It really doesn't matter too much. Once again, all your gunfights and engagements will be close quarters. And last but not least, we have the Lacerta compensator. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let me know if in the comment section below if I am saying it right. Give me a thumbs up if I am, and go from there. But horizontal recoil, we have pluses and vertical recoil and ADS speed and aim idle sway. It really doesn't matter about the ADS speed because this gun ADS is so goddamn fast. But jumping into firing range, you have ridiculous time to kill there on these targets, and you can still get the range. You can still get that range on distance. Hit the mobility, and that's it. You know, it's an easy gun to jump around with. Obviously, that target was was coming back up. It was reviving. It was the Undertaker. I'm gonna hit this one, and you just melt. It just melts. So this is a great gun, the Rival 9. Jumping onto the fourth gun, which is an SMG again. Okay, we're gonna jump onto the WSP Swarm. For the Swarm, we have the Slate Optic Reflector. We have the FSS Fortress Heavy stock, which helps with gun kick control, recoil control, firing, aim stability, tack stance spread. The cons: sprint to fire, ADS, sprint speed, movement speed. Movement. This gun is movement god king level. Okay, this thing is off the chart. It is ridiculous. We just got kicked out of the game. But it actually is ridiculous. It honestly is ridiculous, this gun. The movement, the mobility with it is insane. Its default ability to have the mobility that it has is off the charts. Even when you have no attachments on the gun, it just flows. Honestly, you feel like Joe Woe and Shotzi right now. Jumping onto the barrel, you have the WSP Reckless 90 long barrel, which is +2 bullet velocity and range, aim idle sway, and +1 for gun kick control and recoil control. Once again, ADS speed is hindered, and hip fire and tac stance, aim walking speed, and sprint to fire speed. This gun, once again, I keep drumming on about the mobility rate of it. It's quick. Okay, so that really doesn't matter. Lacerda compensator, we've been through that before, and a 50 round mag because this thing just spits out bullets. Jumping into the firing range, we have this gun just peppering the bodies, okay? And then at range, you still pepper the bodies. You're still getting onto it. Side movement, a little bit slow. But frontal movement, pretty quick. Pretty goddamn quick. Coming up, pull the gun up, hit the target. I'm missing everywhere. Where's my aim assist? My goodness, nearly used 50 bullets to kill that target. At close range, you kill him in like 5 bullets, so... Right there, done and dusted. Moving on to the striker. Now, we need to take a little bit of a drinks break. Wet the whistle. Right there. And get right into this gunsmith. For the last but not least, striker. The UMP45, the OG UMP45. I chuck on the slate reflector. The iron sights are no good on this gun. I'm not a fan. It just affects your field of view too much. So, slate reflector, we go for that one. Now, this gun has copped a lot of criticism because it should be good, but it's not really that good. But that's because you don't have the right attachments on it until this video. So leave a thumbs up if you are liking this gun and if it is any good when you start to use it. So jumping onto the barrel, we have the Striker Recon long barrel, which helps velocity, range, and aim idle sway. Doesn't matter about hip fire and tac stance. You're not really hip firing and tac spreading, especially not tac stance spread, which is a cool feature, but it's not really one to jump at, you know. Sprint to fire speed and aim walking speed. The mobility on this is great. Doesn't really matter too much. I couldn't really find a muzzle for this, so I figured that, and the ones that were there just hindered it too much, and I felt that it was better without one, so why not just chuck a suppressor on, because there's no cons to this, so undetectable by radar. You have the FTAC SP10 angled grip, which has all those positives: horizontal, recoil, aim idle sway, gun kick control, aim walking steadiness. Obviously going to be doing a lot of aim walk steadiness whilst you're flanking around people, hitting those flanks, hitting those tight alleyways, and the vertical recoil, because you are close range, it really doesn't matter. You're not going to be taking those really long range gunfights, so you will not even feel the recoil on this gun anyway. And then last but not least, you have the Seiken ZX grip, which is +2 for gun kick control, firing, aim stability, and recoil control. Aim idle sway is a -2. But once again, you are so close quarters, close to medium range, that it really doesn't matter about the aim idle sway. But let's jump into the firing range to show you guys what this one feels like. Right here, that hits, that slaps, and even at range, it slaps as well. So people that are telling you that this gun is no good, it slaps. It slaps. Okay? It definitely slaps. Obviously at that range, when I'm running out of bullets, not the best. Here we go. Here we go. Get all 3. Right there. Just like that. Very easy. Show you the mobility on it. Pull up speed. I feel so like weird having to get the pull up there as well. Like it just feels weird with the tac sprint on this game. You kind of got to hit like a half tac sprint. But yeah, right there, 50% accuracy, and it just melted people. So I hope this video did help you guys with the top 5, my top 5 as well, and statistically shown on the game and how common these guns are. These guns are the best guns and the best loadouts as well. So I hope this video helped you guys with the best classes to use. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the video, to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Be safe, stay swole. As always, boom baby. Peace.